Alright, here we go. This time I'll try to make the video a little bit longer. I don't mind doing short spurts, but now we're by ourselves, so I have to be a little bit more careful. But they die in one shot, so it's not the end of the world. Phoenix down. Yep. Get rid of the repo man. He's a pain in the ass. Alright, level up. Grab this treasure chest here. Sleeping bag, that's what you can use at the save point. All you gotta do is hit right trigger, and you can do multiple targets when you're using magic. Also works on healing. Or you can do a more concentrated attack by just selecting a single character or enemy. Oh shit. That was a nice graceful fall to your face. A little backstory here. Kefka, one of my favorite villains. That nod means control, complete control, apparently. That's one jolly motherfucker. What do we got here? General Leo in the middle. Emperor Gestal. And Cells. I pronounce it Cells. I don't really know how it's pronounced. That's that chick. Long live Emperor Gestal. Probably look like Master Roshi. Robbing and plundering trade. One of my other favorite characters to use in this game. Treasure hunter and trail-worn traveler searching the world over the relics of the past. Basically, he's a thief. He steals shit. Treasure hunter. Yeah, of course. Stealing other people's shit. Sure, that's a good enough reason to help somebody. Figaro. Talk to the king. So yeah, it actually does help to actually read the storyline as you're playing it. It'll make more sense. Now, in some cases, some parts of the game is fairly linear, but the storyline does open up eventually, and it is good to know actually what you're supposed to be doing. This is one of many, I don't even know what you want to call this, battle scenes maybe. It's like a strategy battle scene where you can control your character, and there's multiple enemies. You'll see. I'll explain it to you as I'm doing it. Mogs. Now these guys are badass. Use us to save Terra from the guards. Need information. Now, it basically explains that you can switch between characters. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to switch. Let's see, which character is this? Mog. Alright, so Mog is. All these other characters are just supporting characters. Mog is going to be one of your characters soon in the game. So you want to have at least one battle with him so you can learn to dance. So you only can learn in here. And maybe one other spot you can possibly learn in the game. All you gotta do is win this battle. Master a new dance. Alright. What we're gonna do is we're gonna set him there. Set him there. Well, I guess we're gonna do this battle up. Hey, those Vo Mammoths are beastly with their Blizzard spell. That'll jack you up. Because you don't really have anything to heal anybody with. Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this character. Now, I guess we're gonna have to fight this battle. There's nothing you can really do. You're always gonna get at least one round of that Blizzard. Alright. Now, what the strategy for this is going to be is we're going to get to the main character with, or the main boss with Lock. And we're going to do a little strategy-based theft. It wouldn't be so painful if they let you go first, but that rarely ever happens. Alright, let's try to get in there. Alright, before you talk to him, if you got any, at least heal him. Now this, we're not really trying to win this battle, we're just trying to do one thing, is we're going to steal a weapon from Marshall. Which may take a couple tries. So I think it's an air landslide or something. And just keep doing it. Put everybody on defense. If you want to risk a couple of hits, you can go ahead and start a couple of hits. Mithril Knife, that's what it is. Okay. Now we can attack. Sometimes it takes 4 or 5 tries to get it, but you definitely want to try to steal that as quick as you can. If you die, the game is not over, but you do have to pick another character and try to defeat the rest of the crew. Oh, shit. There. That's all you gotta do. Like I said, you want to try to steal that mithril knife because that comes in handy right off the bat. It's risky, but it's worth it. So those two things, use Mog to learn that dance and steal that mithril knife, and then defeat the enemy before they get to you. The old amnesia trick. Yes, the secret entrance might be useful someday. It looked like it was going to punch her in the face. Okay, now from here, you do this. Everybody's still in a panic because they're a little pissed off. Yeah, you don't want none of that. Basically, it just tells you to go south to Figueroa Castle. Now, before you go anywhere, you need to get into this place here. Classroom for the beginner. Here we answer your questions about the world. Think of us as your advisors. At the very least, if you should go in here and just collect the goodies that are in here. That does healing, cures your characters. That's a save point, which we'll get to before we leave. Actually, you don't really have to do the save point, but it just explains it. What do they say? Yep. Heard about relics. Give your party members a variety of abilities. For example, sprint shoes double your speed. True Knight lets you shield others during battle. Dragoon boots add jump command. Gauntlet allows you to hold the sword with two hands. Very useful. Okay. Monster in a box. Sometimes monsters lurk inside of treasure chests. Yes, they do. Sometimes they whoop your ass. So that's the first one. There's some goodies in there, and if you took any damage, you can go in there. This place here, you talk to these guys, and they pretty much tell you about, what do they tell you about? I don't even remember. Oh, different things in the battle. Damage is more severe to pincer attack. That's what I explained before. And you can't run in a pincer attack. The back row is basically explanations of all the basic stuff. Like Final Fantasy II had it for Super Nintendo. Final Fantasy III was where I learned the basics of, you know, the newer Final Fantasy games and styles. Alright, just make sure I didn't miss anything else. Reflect. They tell you about a lot of stuff you don't get till way later in the game, which is kind of weird, but it's good to know. Talk to these guys. They all talk about elements and magic, which I'm not going to. Let this bastard get out of my way. Alright, we're going to head out to the main world, then we're going to save. You can save anywhere in the world map. And that's it.